really love this R&B vibe we've got going. Just seeing this man with these cute, adorable little beans is just like causing me physical pain. Hello, Claire Bears, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. Folks, I am not ready for this, nor will I ever be ready for this. Before we even jump in, I feel like I need to warn you that this reaction might just be 10 to 15 minutes of just straight embarrassing myself, because Jaehyun is up there with like Kai from EXO in terms of the idols in the industry that I find the most handsome. And based on what I've seen on social media, I have been led to believe that there might be Jaehyun with children in one of these music videos. But that being said, we're gonna react to the two music videos from Jaehyun's album today, starting with Dandelion Roses, which I think is a mashup of two songs, right? And then also the Smoke music video. So let's get to this reaction, and please pray for me. But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel. Got my cute little 50s dress. My work day today was bananas, and I knew it was going to be bananas, so I thought if it's going to be bananas, why not look awesome? For today's beverage of the day, I have a non-alcoholic apple cider, which is basically just sparkling apple juice. But I feel like apple juice and cider don't taste the same, and this tastes a lot more like cider. Okay, it seems like the difference between cider and apple juice is that authentic cider is naturally carbonated, whereas apple juice is filtered, pasteurized, mechanically carbonated. Today I learned fact for your next dinner party. Okay, folks, so we're gonna start first with the music video for Dandelion Roses, and from the jump it just says romance. I'm wishing that this was alcoholic, if this is how we start off. So let's do it, folks. Let's get into the music video.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, hold on. So we have romance, something that makes someone live, when the heart that values love blooms within you. Oh. So yeah, I guess we have, in the Dandelion Roses, we have a weed and then we have a beautiful flower. Although if you ask my husband, he says that weeds are plants with a bad reputation and that natural selection makes no mistakes. So is this going to be like a transition from, you know, something like a dandelion, which is a very common weed type of flower, into a rose? Guess only one way to find out.
Dandelion in the sky, hard to see when the sun is in my eyes. Call it blind, none away.
Oh my goodness. And his angelic voice. He looks so precious. Not the eye contact. Ooh. No, this came too fast. I wasn't expecting him with the children so soon. Because friends, let me tell you, this might be too much information, but the baby fever is raging. Because, you know, I'm 32, the clock is ticking, and I'm actually trying to get pregnant right now, but no luck yet. So just seeing this man with these cute, adorable little beans is just like causing me physical pain. I don't know if I will survive this music video, to be honest, or all the eye contact, to be quite frank, especially if he continues spitting poetry like a romantic. And for you, I'll buy a boat across the Atlantic. But in all seriousness, I do like the vibe of the song, and it's very like laid back nature. And his vocals are always so beautiful. Oh my gosh. My heart's gonna... What was that sound that just came out of me? My heart's about to explode. It almost has like a musical feeling to it with those harmonies. There's such a like nice summery vibe to it. Uh-oh. This is gonna take a turn now. Even the things you love can hurt you. Oh no. Jaehyun, what happened?
I think I should text my ex.
No, don't do it, girl.
Think I got it bad if I'm honest. Thought that I was good, turns out I'm a little far from it.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
The, like R&B vibe of it.
Cause everything writes a cold reminder of you. Like you don't call me. Yeah.
What? Who wouldn't call him?
You moved on like you'd had enough. Now the memories be hitting me differently.
That note though.
6 feet deeper when I see roses. Roses. It's killing me to know someone else out there.
I just realized that my theory about this song was just like completely and utterly wrong. I was like, oh, it's gonna bloom from a dandelion to rose. No, it is the literal opposite. Like, it's killing me to know there's someone else out there buying you roses. Ooh.
Buying you roses. Roses. I'm triggered every year Valentine's. Don't wanna see no.
Every year Valentine's, so like he's been carrying this.
I said you wanna be mine, baby.
Just like the emotion in his vocals.
I bet you wanna be mine.
Who hurt him? How do I give him a piece of my mind? But yeah, that was quite the pivot. And it makes me curious to hear the rest of the album because from what I understand, these are two separate songs. So I'm curious to see like what the development of this was because it felt so quick. Okay, so there is a song in between. Oh, interesting. So the music video, they were in the reverse order. So, oh, now I'm confused. See, because I do a lot of album reactions on this channel, and I really like to read into the choice of the order of the songs in the album because, you know, my favorite K-pop albums are ones that have concepts from start to finish, and the songs are a through line that tell a story. So I'm so curious now to see if that's the case because now the story that I'm getting from this and this order is completely different. So I'm intrigued. But, you know, I'm just going to continue to go off of what I saw in the music video compared to the order of the songs on the album. It is a really interesting way to juxtapose these songs against one another is to just have that like stark shift from dandelions to roses that can sometimes really represent the real ups and downs of a relationship where something can just like come completely out of nowhere and you're just completely blindsided. And you know, I feel like you're probably a lot more likely to have the kind of feelings that Jaehyun's had that he talked about in Roses of, you know, like thought that I was good, turns out I'm a little far from it, can't even leave the apartment. Like, I doubt that it was a slow escalation that led to these feelings. It was probably something like came out of nowhere. But yes, definitely very, very curious to hear both of these songs from start to finish. So if you would like to see a full reaction to these two songs as well as the B-sides, then definitely let me know. But we're gonna jump to Smoke next, which is the first song on the album, it looks like. Yes. So are we going to continue this kind of R&B vibe? Some more vocal prowess? I wouldn't expect anything less, honestly. What the fudge? Why? Ugh, charge, bitch. All right, where are we at now? Still 8%. What? All right, let's get to this before my headphones die. So here we go with the Smoke music video. What were the significance of the numbers there? It feels like a movie.
Jump in if you feel it. Yeah. Say what you say, what's the place trying to get caught up with you? I'm in the coupe, chill, dude, you got a few and what you wanna do. I'm going all out.
Yeah, this really does feel like a whole movie, like film noir. Yeah, I really love this R&B vibe we've got going. Oh, gee. That escalated. Ooh. Too hot. Jeez. This is horrifying. But like in the best way. Oh my gosh, is that like honey? Mmm. It's kind of like full circle from the first video of jumping off the building. Ooh, that makes my ears happy. Yeah, I just realized there was no choreo in the first video, I don't think. Yeah, I just like really dig the vibe of this so far, these songs. Let me take you out. Ooh. He's just so like smooth. Ooh, that was kind of like MJ-ish. Yeah, that was just like dripping with coolness, literally in certain parts. But it's kind of funny. I don't know if this is just because there's something fundamentally wrong with me. I just found that the dandelion part of the whole thing was the one that had me like hard-eyed the most. And when this like very deliberately sexy concept is happening, I'm just like stone-faced. But another thing too is just like he has this way about him that feels like when he's singing a song or when he's making that devastating eye contact with you, it's like to you, and that like Delulu meter just goes up to 1,000, especially with lines like trying to get caught up with you. It's just us when the evening comes, like I'm pulling around to come take you out. Like, how do you not engage the Delulu meter with lines like that? So even though, you know, Dandelion was doing it for me more, this obviously is too. But like, I'm gonna be quite honest, I did not love the chorus of this. I'm personally just not a big fan of the kind of like talk singy chorus trend. Plus he just has such a beautiful voice that it would have been really nice to hear. But again, that's just me. Another thing wrong with me is saying spinned through the track list once. Like my communications person brain is like, it's spun. But again, brain broken. And how many people on this earth would you say are too hot for Jaehyun? I think it's few and far between. Definitely not me. But I will speak for myself. Maybe you are not. But what do we think the message is, like the symbolism of this music video? Because the pre-chorus and first chorus is all in black and white, and then when he gets through that like honey barrier, when he gets sucked up into the couch, he basically gets birthed by the couch, then it's in color, but it's this very like industrial setting almost. So I don't know, is this like his process of getting ready for a date? Because that's like very involved. I feel like he doesn't need to try that hard. Like I think if he showed up with some roses, like that would be enough, more than enough. Just his presence alone would be enough. But friends, thank you for joining me for this reaction. Had a lot of fun with it, and I think that probably Dandelion was my favorite song of the three, although of course I'd have to hear the full version. So if you would be interested in seeing me react to the songs in full or the album in full, then definitely let me know in the comments and we can be delulu together about it. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Like, do you have a favorite song on the album so far? A song that even if I don't do a reaction, you think that I should check out? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments. I feel like I want to check out NCT 127 in particular because I've done some wavy reactions, some NCT Dream reactions, I think just one NCT 127 song so far, so maybe I'll do their Killing Voice, get a kind of like appetizer plate to get to know them a bit better. But if you'd have a better idea for what I should check out, then definitely let me know as well. But until then, I hope you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.